Hi, this is Alex.
This is JC.
We're here at SEMA 2018 at Xtreme Force Wheels booth
with Customs Offsets TV.
What is up, guys? Junior here with Fuller Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. We're here at SEMA 2018 in the Xtreme Force booth / Xtreme Forged booth. Let's get into it and explain why.
So you'll notice this wheel comes in many finishes.
All of the finishes, to be exact.
Not actually. It comes in chrome, black and milled, and black.
And brushed, and black with a brushed face. So you were a little bit wrong.
So all the same colors, just in a different order.
Peace.
There's still many more wheels.
Oh. Okay, let's actually do this. So this is the XF8. It's the first truly directional wheel that Xtreme Force is offering. And what does that mean? You can see both of them right here. So this is the left side of your truck. You have two of these guys.
And this is gonna be the opposite side. So Jared's is spinning this way and mine's spinning this way.
And so when you order a set of truly directional wheels, you will get two of one and two of the other. And they're meant to go on the same sides of your truck. So they're both going this way or this way, depending on how you put them on there, and that's all up to you.
Yeah, kind of personal preference which way you want them, but just know that if you really messed it up and like put them crossways, you're gonna have one wheel digging, one wheel swooping on the same side. So just make sure you're putting them on the right side when you are putting these things on.
Yep, and then because of the fact, so a lot of times people don't understand that wheel manufacturers need to do double the inventory to have truly directional wheels. So because of that, Xtreme Force isn't offering this wheel in a ton of sizes. It's basically a 22x12 and a 24x14, and I think that's smart because they're both super popular sizes and they're big enough that it's a good show truck wheel.
Well, and the thing is with the styling of this wheel, they're basically trying to mimic the forged wheel, which is what everybody's going for. That's not a bad thing. It's just you can get into the game looking like a forged wheel for much less. So you see very, very flat spokes.
Yeah.
And really for the size wheel, these spokes look pretty thin because they just taper right out to the edge there. So as far as the cap goes, pretty minimalistic cap. It is kind of like tall, I guess you would say. It sticks out kind of far. I feel like spiked lug nuts wouldn't even make it to the edge of here.
No.
So
some people like that though. They don't like them sticking out. They just want them there, but not.
So if you're looking for that, you can do that with this one, but otherwise, like the very base of the cap, very thin, very minimalistic, and then just, it's not very cluttered at all. So super simple, super clean wheel.
Yeah, I dig
the
it.
rim of the wheel, no lettering or anything on it. It does kind of have these rivets, but
they're just a hole.
There's no dimples or anything. It's just very flat, like the center punch, I guess you would say.
Which, so this is the XF8. This company's been around since like 2016, so they're very new to the game.
Very new.
And their styles and their finishes and their new lineup that they're coming out with is all very aggressively done, considering how new they are and how much they're just bang, bang, bang. So the other thing to mention is the finishes on this. So this is chrome. It's not polished, it's chrome because it's a cast wheel. They also have this in a fully brushed finish, which looks good. I like the fully brushed. Then they also have a gloss black with a brushed face. And they also have a fully gloss black one as well. So there's a lot of options out there, even though there's only two sizes. The color options give you a lot to work with depending on what color your truck is or what color scheme you're going with. Let's get into the next one because they got a lot of cool shit.
So then this is the XF7, which is another true directional wheel from these guys. So you see on this one, the spokes are tipping this way. On the opposite side, for the other wheel you get, they're gonna face the opposite way so that when you mount those things up, all four corners are gonna be rolling the same direction.
Yep, and then finishes on this guy. So this is the chrome version. There's also gonna be a black and milled where all of these milling marks are milled out then and they're like a silver. And there's also a black with a brushed face. And the brushed it's like it's machined, but it looks hand done. It's a lot more custom in my opinion, and I like it a lot. There's a lot of these wheels, we'll get some close-ups for you guys, that are the brushed finish, and it's something new that like American Force and especially Forged are doing that. I know Axe last year introduced it, and it's cool to see some of the other companies picking up on that because it sounds like it's not very easy of a finish to just do.
Yeah, they're having a hard time getting the manufacturers to make them correct and like where it actually looks good. It doesn't look like somebody took 40 grit sandpaper and ran it across your wheel, but been seeing a lot of companies go to brush, so that's kind of been like a theme here, even with the cast guys at SEMA. So again, same kind of thing as the last one for the cap, very flat but relatively tall. And same lip style going on, and then exposed lug nut too. So it looks like just about all of these are going to be exposed. This is an 8 lug, but we did see a 6 lug in the previous one, which is also exposed. So I think they're all going to come with exposed lug nuts, which is something cool to see, especially when you get into a wheel that looks like this, but it's just a cast wheel and it's not super expensive.
Yep, and then dimples again around it, and this one's kind of a chunkier design, so I think because of that, they went with the smaller sizes. It's available in a 20x10 and a 22x12. It's not thinner, it's not in the 2414. I think it's just because it's a chunkier wheel. You might see this on more of like your Super Duties, more of your heavy duty trucks, that it's not meant to be super like showy, so to speak.
Cool. Is that it for this one then?
Yeah, XF7, let's jump to the XF8. So now this is the Xtreme Force XF8, and again, spiked lugs. This one is a very like come out and split spoke Y style design to it. There aren't any sizes on this one yet. I think it's because it's literally a brand new one that they got done for SEMA. They have some finish questionability things that they're looking at. So they're looking at a black and milled, which is this guy here, black with a brushed face, and then fully chrome. They're kind of testing out all of those, and this is another true directional wheel just like the other one. So it's cool to see that they got 3 brand new designs all banging out that are all true directional.
Yeah, I hope they don't run into inventory problems because like you were saying before, it takes so much more money to have the inventory. So hopefully they aren't like skimping on the amount of wheels that they have, because it'd be really bad to see like none of these be available. What size do we got here, Junior?
This is a
26.
It's got to be 2614.
Yeah, it's 26. 2614.
Yep.
So we figured we'll give a build test on at least one of these. Lawson, pop on in here. Ka-chow. So there's your 14 wide. There's your bill. So we use a bill because it's about 6 inches. It's a 5 because we're in Vegas and I don't have any money left. And you can see this is probably about 1.5 inches. So we're looking at math.
7.5.
7.5.
So on a 14 wide, you're looking at about a 7 to 8 inch lip, and a 7.5 is like right in there, what you'd kind of expect with them.
Yep, not too bad.
Very flat face, very
Super
forged
flat.
looking, yep. And this one's got like the full dimples. So it's got the full like rivets with the dimple in the middle type of thing, not just little punches like the other ones had. But again, this is SEMA. These are all just designs and speculations and what they're trying to bring to the market.
Yep.
They might bring it with a clean lip. We don't know.
Who knows? So if you guys want to see any more wheels from XF, check them out on their channel. Otherwise, make sure you drop a comment below if you'd run any of these on your rig, and make sure you like this video and hit the subscribe button.
But before you leave,
whoa, there's more?
Xtreme Forged.
Oh my God.
So we don't know much about them because they're literally brand new and there's just styles up here and colors and everything.
No info.
But let's take a look because it's pretty cool.
So I walked over here and I saw that Xtreme Forge logo and I was like, what? These guys are bringing forged wheels? That's crazy.
Yeah, and there's lots of crazy finishes and designs and I'm liking them, but there's not much info out there on them or any at all really, honestly. So let's just take a look.